Welcome to the Serious Sarcasm podcast. My name is Jay DeRozier. Everything you hear is purely my opinion and absolutely not gospel truth. If you do find yourself getting a little bit too worked up over what I say, feel free to take your opinion and, well, you know where. Now that we got that straightened out, sit back, relax, and you might want to get yourself some popcorn because it's going to be a long one. Enjoy the show, y'all.
I love that intro, bro.
It is pretty fire.
I love that music. Like I started doing the gorilla dance. Let me stop.
Wait, what's the gorilla dance? What is that?
Glorilla?
Oh, Glorilla. I thought you said gorilla.
Oh, no, Glorilla.
I thought you were gonna do Big Grooves dance.
Jesus Christ, that's racist.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, that's racist because I'm black. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, y'all, welcome to another episode of the Serious Sarcasm podcast. My name is Jay DeRozier. Thank you for coming along on this ride of amazing, serious topics in a funny way. Anyways, I do want to give a quick shout out to the voice in the sky, Mr. Phil, aka the podcast doctor.
Yo, what the?
God, we got bleeps.
I'm sorry. I don't. The last episode. I don't want to get you in trouble. So.
What you mean?
I don't know. I'm just being stupid.
It's like the last episode. I was like, I remember damn near I made a whole soliloquy about the kids getting shot. Wait a minute.
That's why you got in trouble.
Oh yeah.
So we got to be clean. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. Whatever day you listen to this, happy day.
Yes, happy day, happy day. I do want to start out the episode by saying thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, all the above and then some. We do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, serious topics, funny mannerism, I should say. Sorry, there's something in my eye. I keep blinking. I keep blinking. What the hell? Oh my God.
Is it a bug?
No, I think it was one of my eyelashes. I got long ass eyelashes.
It's because you're Dominican.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm Haitian too, so that's where the hairiness comes from.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where the hairiness and other things come from. Ladies who date Haitians, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, gay. Anyways, y'all, let's get into the topics, man. We got a jam-packed show for y'all, man. It's gonna be a funny show. I do want to say this, like the intro says, if you don't like my opinion, take yours and shove it up you know what. You came here to listen to me. I didn't come here to listen to you, obviously, because you're not here you're not even here to speak. So let's start out with a topic that's very what's the word? It's
divisive.
It's divisive, yes. It's a very divisive topic that's been going on for the past year and a half now, right? I'd say.
I think big time, past year.
Yeah, past year. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about AI. The reason we're gonna talk about AI is because over the past year, we've been seeing a lot of great things with AI, but a lot of terrible things in AI. Whether it's Chat GPT you use or any of the other great AI systems that are out there to help you out. I've seen AI work in great ways and terrible ways, but we're going to talk about some of the predatory ways AI is being used, and I personally don't like it. For example, AI is being used now to generate fake naked pictures of some famous male and female celebrities. I think that's a little predatory. Granted, we've seen it before of, somebody draws a picture of like a Jennifer Aniston and put her face on a somebody else's body, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this deep fake technology is on another level.
Yes, this deep fake stuff is crazy. I remember, I don't know if you remember earlier this summer. Well, we're not in summer anymore. We're now in the fall. We're after Labor Day. But in the summer, I remember somebody made a deep fake with AI with leaking it and saying it was Meg Thee Stallion's sex tape.
No way. That
Yes.
was not real?
It was not real. It was definitely not real. They showed the real one, and I'm like, oh, that girl looked nothing like Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fapped to a phony?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
You was over here
What?
beef stroking off to a phony?
Dude, I was giving her the Chef Boyardee.
You rest in peace to Beat King, if you know what I mean. Anyways.
Oh no.
So that was a terrible rest in peace. Beat King, rest in peace, man. Sorry. Beat King, rest in peace. But nah, yeah. I remember last year too, when it finally came out that Taylor Swift was dating Travis Kelce. Yo, somebody made some deep fakes of Taylor Swift basically getting raw dogged by the whole Kansas City Chiefs team, basically.
Bro.
And they took them down, and the guy who made him and tweeted them, like the original poster, got sued for using her, name, likeness, and name, image, likeness.
I think I remember this because before those AI platforms didn't have the restrictions that they do now.
Yeah.
Because now when you do put your prompts in there, you can't really mention copyrighted material or likenesses without getting through some hacks.
Right. Exactly. So they made that about Taylor. I remember, not even just that, but like people are doing this like nonstop with a lot of celebrities, and I think. And of course, on the dark web, people are doing this with kids as well. So here's my issue with AI. And this is not just AI, this is anything in general. I think we have a terrible issue where everything that is good, you got some people who mess it up. Let's use a prime example. The people who are doing this dumb shit with AI are the same people that used to get you in trouble in elementary school. When when one person in the class acts bad, the whole class gets punished. And that's exactly what's going on right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I use AI myself. You think some of the prompts and captions that I write are all me? If I need an idea when I get a mind blockage, I should say, of my my brainstorming, I'll hit up AI and be like, yo, I need some help on this. What's a great way to come up with this? Shit, if you want me to be honest with y'all, the title of this podcast came from AI.
Brother. Yep.
The title of the Serious Sarcasm podcast came from AI because I explained to ChatGPT what I wanted, what I thought about the concept, and exactly how I wanted to execute the concept and execute this podcast. It gave me a whole bunch of names, and it gave me seriously sarcastic because it said, it seems that your personality is serious, but yet you're very sarcastic, which is very accurate. Anybody who knows me personally knows that's very accurate. I was like, but what about serious sarcasm? That sounds way better. AI hit me back up. Yo, I think that's a better idea.
Yep.
I use AI myself, y'all. I'm going to be real. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I use AI myself.
Me too. My day job, I'm a marketer. I'm a director of marketing
and you got to use AI, correct?
Yeah, for multiple businesses.
Shoot, I know people who use AI to write their their resumes, and they've been getting great jobs with it.
That's great. That's great.
This is what I mean by AI can be used for very good things, but of course it's you dumbasses that always got to mess stuff up for everybody else, bro.
I want to say something that's incredibly fucked up.
What's up?
So I do not vouch for this, so don't shoot me. I'm just putting the words out there, and then you guys can say what you want about it, right? You mentioned earlier the dark web.
Yes.
Is doing some stuff.
Yes.
Right? And you mentioned children.
Yes.
Wouldn't you prefer it that way to where it's not real?
No, I wouldn't prefer it at all.
Well, let's say we cannot make it not happen.
Like, for example, like I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wouldn't you rather it be a fake one versus a real child?
I get your thought process, and I'm inclined to agree with you, but I just prefer not to have it at all. But obviously, pedophilia is a real thing in this world. Matter of fact, before I go to the next topic, speaking of pedophilia, do you know who the Newman family is?
Paul Newman, who
no, Julian Newman, the basketball kid.
No.
Okay, well, anyways, I'm just gonna say this for the people who know who that is. Yo, to the people who couldn't wait for Jaden Newman to turn 18 and she made an OnlyFans.
Ew.
You motherfuckers are pedophiles. I'm sorry, you're a pedophile. You waited till that girl turned 18 to subscribe to her OnlyFans the same day? You're a pedophile, bro. You're legit a pedophile. This girl, like, I think her nudes or something leaked on social media, and it's been a trending thing, like, in that community of people who like watch Ballers Life videos and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's a big thing that her shit got leaked. Yo, and everybody's like, oh my God, we finally got to see those big ass titties, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, she was 17 12 hours ago.
Gross.
You motherfuckers are pedophiles. You're a pedophile.
Yeah, they did the same thing.
Police help! Police help!
Yeah. Millie Bobby Brown, the girl from Stranger Things.
Yes. Like, yeah, you guys are the definition of what Kendrick, A minor. Like, yo, you guys are the definitions. You're not like us. You guys are pedophiles. They did the same thing back in the day. Not back in the day. It was a couple years ago. But with Kylie Jenner. They couldn't wait till she turned 18.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are pedophiles, bro. I'm sorry. You guys are literally pedophiles, bro. And I'm not talking about the people that like, I could care less if you're like 27 dating a 21-year-old or like 35 dating like a 22-year-old. I could care less about that shit. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who literally grown ass men just waiting for the 17-year-old to turn 18 and be like, yeah, I can't wait to turn 18. Yeah, I'm going to tweet about how fine she is. Oh, yeah. Like,
okay, chill out, Drake.
oh, hey, yo. Hey, shit, they not like us. But yeah, you guys are pedophiles. But anyways, to end the AI conversation, man, yo, AI could be used for great things in this world. Let's not make it so basically we got the Terminator and the Matrix happening sooner than we thought. Okay, but
It's going to happen.
yeah.
I mean, you heard about this. This is 2 years ago. Facebook's now utilizing AI a lot now with their Meta AI powered by Llama. So 2 years ago, they developed 2 bots, right? And they decided to create their own language and started communicating with each other. So they had to shut it down because they were talking to each other in their own language. And the developers didn't know what they were saying. And that's primitive technology. Just think about this. I work with the government on some things, right? And the consumer version of AI, if you think that's advanced, you should see what we don't have access to.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah. It's insane. Because the stuff we are getting access to is just language model stuff.
Yeah.
Wait till you get that stuff to where the language model controls a machine. The machine builds something based off the language model. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Terminator stuff happens, to where the automation occurs. And it's already here.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But yeah, man, AI could be used so greatly, but it's not being used, and obviously it is what it is at this point, right?
Would you watch deep fake porn though?
No,
gotta be the real. But like, who's your bad? Like, who's the woman for you that you're like, oh man, I love watching her movies because she's so beautiful. Who is she?
You talking about porn?
No, just the actress in general.
I was like, porn. I got one actress who's my end all be all.
No, but she does porn, so you see it. So who's like your favorite actress?
Actress I find attractive.
It's like super hot to you.
I mean, Demi Lovato. Everybody who knows me knows I've been in love with Demi Lovato since I was like 12 or 13 years old.
All right. So if they had them as deep fake, you wouldn't watch it?
Nah, that's cheating the game.
But it's
if Demi Lovato had deep fake nudes on the internet and it was like trending, I would not look at it.
Because I call bullshit.
Nah, for real though, it's cheating the game. If I want to see Demi Lovato naked, I'm gonna work my ass off to get some type of notoriety just so I can be in the same circles as her and shoot my shot at her directly as a real man. That's just me personally.
Well, bro,
shoot my shot at them as a real man. Sorry, I keep forgetting she identifies as they them.
Well, bro, I'm gonna give you your chance right now. She's right in front of you. Go ahead, say hi.
What the hell's this music?
Talk to Demi.
This is not Demi Lovato's music.
No, I know that. This is a music bed, so you can talk to her, so we can cut this clip.
You really want? Oh, you know what?
Tell her how much you feel.
Let me
tell her how you feel, bro.
Let me get my vibe on. Listen, Demi. You don't know me. I don't know you. All right. People say a lot of negative things about you. When you were younger, people made fun of your chin, calling you a butt chin. I don't care. People thought out of the 3 Disney Channel princesses, you, Miley, and Selena, that you were the ugliest, but I saw the glow up. I knew you were going to be beautiful. I knew you were a talented singer. I knew you had the strongest voice out of all the 3. Be real with you. And even after that, people made fun of you of sniffing coke, smoking crack. You know, your eating disorder. People made fun of you, but I stood by you because I saw the beauty inside you. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry to be not sorry about how much I'm infatuated with you. And listen, if you just come this way, I'll be able to give your heart a break. Because when I walk in the room, everybody's going to be like, who's that boy that you're with? To anybody who is not a Demi Lovato fan, I just mentioned like 4 of her songs in that
I got it.
tangent.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm smooth, you know what I'm saying? Smooth butter. Smooth butter. Man, Demi Lovato don't know what head up, man. I'll put this dick on. Anyways, but yeah, Demi, yeah. Straight up. Hold on, let me turn this so the camera can see. Yeah, all that. Anyways, enough of that shit. But let's talk about some funny topics. You ready?
Yes, go.
All right, Phil, what's some countries you've been to?
I've been to South America, so I've been to Guyana. I've been to Suriname. My wife is from
I was
Suriname.
about to say that's a continent, but all right, continue.
I know, but I'm saying I've been to Guyana. I've been to Suriname. That's where my wife is from. I've been to Mexico.
Okay.
I've been to Honduras. I had never been to Europe.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it.
So you went to these countries because, like myself, of course I've been to Haiti. I've been to Dominican Republic. I've been to Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. I fucking love Turks and Caicos, by the way. The food is amazing. But Turks and Caicos is kind of weird too. It's kind of like they're like, because I know Turks and Caicos used to be a UK territory, if I'm not mistaken. But the people on the island speak Creole, but like the Haitian French Creole. So it was weird going there and like being able to communicate with them like as if they were my own family. And I was the only person like on the tour group that was like, he knows what they're saying.
Was it more like a regal type, like more fancy?
Nah.
Creole?
It was literally the same thing that my family speaks. It's literally the same exact thing. But the reason why I mention these places is that, usually when you go to these places, you might want to research on their customs, right? So you don't offend nobody, right?
Of course.
Why is it that every time I look on the internet, there's an American doing some wild shit overseas or doing a wild shit in another country and then getting upset that they're getting arrested over it? Like, oh my, I'm an American. I can do whatever I want. This is why people don't like us.
Okay, Brittany Griner.
This is why people don't like Jesus Christ, bro. You throwing shots today. But this is why people don't like us. Americans. When I mean us, I'm not talking about black, white. No, Americans. This is why people don't like us. When you go to another country and you're traveling abroad, like, yo, just it takes nothing but 10 minutes to understand how customs are overseas. Yo, there was a video of some white American girl. I can't remember her name for the life of me. I'm probably have to look up that video.
Let's call her Stacy.
Stacy went to Dubai, and I think one of her friends were like happy or some shit because they're in Dubai. They were taking like a video on Snapchat, and they were like, "We in Dubai, bitches!" Like yelling. You can't yell on the street in Dubai. They got arrested on the spot. If they would have done 5 minutes of research, they would have known that. There was another there was actually a gentleman who tried to tip in Japan, I think it was. And tipping in Japan is seen as an insult. So when the waiter and I think the restaurant manager had an attitude with him the rest of the dinner, he didn't understand why. Guess why? Because tipping is seen as an insult in those countries or other countries. When you're traveling abroad, it takes nothing but 5 minutes to do the research on the country you're going to or their customs, just so you don't offend nobody. The reason I say that is because as Americans, you people get mad when somebody comes from another state or another city and offends, I guess, that state or that city's customs itself. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we as Americans think the world revolves around us.
Exactly. The problem is that Americans are ignorant. Like, Americans are genuinely ignorant. And I understand why, because if you look at, for example, if you look at the UK, right? If you put the UK in America, I think it will only take up, like Florida and Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the size.
Like the size. It would take up the state of Florida, take up the state of Georgia maybe, right? But if you take the U.S. and put it in Europe, we would literally engulf the entire continent pretty much.
Yeah, Texas, and just Texas and Alaska is bigger than the whole continent of Europe.
So you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I'm saying for Americans, like, we can travel from Texas to D.C. and get two different lifestyles. We can travel from D.C. to Oregon, two different lifestyles. You can travel from Seattle, Washington to Los Angeles, California, two different lifestyles, even though they're on the same coast. So I think because of that, we have that luxury of going basically to we get to experience different climates and different vibes in different cities in our own, country. We're spoiled and we don't understand what's going on across the globe or in other countries because we're so spoiled here, and that makes us ignorant to what's going on in other places. So Americans, when you're traveling, bro, can you just act right for one time? And this is not a black or white thing. This is more so just an American thing. This is a red, white, and blue thing. Y'all need to do better. Stop being idiots. And also, Americans, if you know you don't like a certain cuisine from a different country, why travel to that country and the second you get off the plane, ask for McDonald's? Explain me that. If I don't like Chinese food, I'm not going to China. Even for experience. I know the only thing to eat there is Chinese food. Why would I do that? Why would I insult that culture? That makes no sense to me. If I don't like sushi, I'm not going to Japan.
Exactly.
Like if I don't like kangaroos, I'm not going to Australia. I'm not saying eating kangaroos, but I don't like to see kangaroos. Like I'm afraid of them. I'm not going to Australia. Like avoid places that you don't want to be. And then the second you get off the plane, yo, where the McDonald's at, bro? Yo, where the Burger King at, y'all? I need a Burger King. Like you guys are ignorant, dumbass motherfuckers. Anyways, speaking of rules and like basic human decency, Phil, do you shop often?
Yeah, all the time.
Really, like where you shop at?
Physically or online? Because I do most of my
Physically.
shopping online, but when I go to a physical store, it's most likely Home Depot because something broke in my house, or I'm buying groceries. But that's different than retail or Walmart. I didn't tell you how much I spent at Walmart and Publix last year.
I'm gonna guess like 10K,
40.
40K.
Yes,
How big is your fridge?
pretty big. I have two. But yeah, my house.
I respect that. I got a drop freezer.
My house is literally two. Yeah, I have a very big appetite.
I get it. So the reason why I bring up shopping, like, do you ever treat retail workers a type of way?
Oh yeah,
How do you treat them?
with the utmost respect. Like retail workers and food service workers, you have to treat with respect.
Is that because maybe you were raised right, or you have common sense?
Both.
Both. Okay. Well, you know the saying, common sense isn't common.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I bring that up, speaking as a former retail worker myself, it frustrates me when I see videos of people treating retail workers like crap, or treating the service industry workers in general like crap. When people work in customer service, I hate the term "the customer is always right," because speaking as somebody who shops often myself, the customer is not always right. The customer is an asshole. The customer is a bitch. The customer ain't shit. And the reason why I say that is because you'll get customers who, for example, like I said in a couple episodes before, who will come up with an item that doesn't scan, talking about, well, this doesn't scan. It must be free, right? Shut your ass up. To the customers who come in with a coupon that they know is 3 days expired, asking for a manager to try to override it, you ain't shit. To the people who come into retail stores and upset that another store, let me give people a little word of advice here, all right? Not all retailers price match. I'm just gonna give you a word of advice. Not all retailers price match. If you want that lower price, go to that other store. Just go. Trust me, that person behind the register who's probably making $16, $17 an hour is not gonna care. They're still gonna get their check. They're still gonna get their hours. Like speaking, also, as somebody who worked in retail, like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. No one genuinely cares if you come shop or not. Like we, as retail workers, we didn't care if you came in shop or not. We really didn't.
Bro, they tried to brainwash and say you need to have an owner's mentality.
No, and that shit
give me
doesn't matter.
Give me an owner's paycheck.
Like, especially with a lot of these bigger brands, like these name brands, whether it be a Walmart, Publix, Adidas, what am I missing? Foot Locker.
Was your first job in retail?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mine was at Best Buy. So, and I was in high school, so I loved my job. I made my experience. Whoever's experience was like the best experience. I was like, I get to be around electronics. I don't care if I'm making a sale. You know what I mean? I'm chilling, hanging out.
My favorite job I ever had, I used to work for the Orlando Magic basketball team.
Nice.
I used to work in their retail department. Shout outs to Nick, Aubrey, Doug, Scott. There's a couple of people I need to shout out. Devontae, my guy. Shout outs to those guys. Oh, Johnny Malone, my dude. But shout outs to those people, because those people made that work environment working there. And this is when the Magic were not good, bro. I worked there. I forgot how many seasons I worked there, but I worked there when it was like Victor Oladipo, like hit early in his career, early in Aaron Gordon's career when the team was really terrible. You know what I'm saying?
So after Dwight left.
Yeah, this is like those 5, those dark years after Dwight left. Yes. Mm-hmm. But I remember working some of those games, and working in that arena wasn't that bad. It was the fact of dealing with some drunk people all the time, bro. The drunk people who shop retail, yo, to the NBA retail workers out there who's probably listening to this, yo, to you guys are doing a great job, bro. To the people who work in Disney, have to deal with drunk people, especially in Epcot, you guys are doing a great job. To the people who are gonna have to deal with those drunk people at Halloween Horror Nights in Universal, you're doing a great job, all right? You're doing a great job. Trust me. It could be worse, but to the people who shop and the patrons of these stores, man, I don't understand how you go into a store and you lose all your senses. I just don't understand that shit, personally. Like, can you explain it for me? It's like people get into a store and it's like, I'm entitled to anything that's in the store. If my card declines, it's your fault, not my fault. Like, it's like, yo, ma'am, the thing says inefficient funds. That's another thing too. I used to like about working retail is that when the machine declined, it would tell you why it declined. Like sometimes it would say not authorized. That means the card is blocked. So that means you're probably on vacation. So your card is like, oh, maybe somebody you didn't give like a travel notice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it said insufficient funds, I'd be like, yo, my man, you broke, boy. Like, yo, get your money up. Get your money up, not your funny up. All right.
As soon as they walk through those doors, accountability goes out the window.
This is true. Especially the people who steal.
You ever stole?
From a retail store? No.
Why? Why not?
You know what it is too?
F big business.
Yo, you could make this a TikTok clip and I guarantee it's going to get taken down, bro. What I'm about to say. Yo, to people who steal, 95% of retailers have a no-stop policy. 95 of retailers have a no-stop policy. Speaking as somebody who's worked at for some big, like huge brands, and I've been a manager in those stores, no stop policy. They do not, the people who work behind the counter, people who walk on the sales floor, they do not care if you steal. What it is the people who be stealing disrespectfully. Like, I could tell you a story, Phil. Yo, I remember I was working at the store. I'm not going to mention the brand. I'm not going to mention the brand, but people who were watching this, but the people who are watching this knows what I'm talking about. If you see the logo I'm trying to do, all I'm gonna say is I ain't got a lot of money, but I got a lot of money, but I don't sign a lot of, that. The thing that whatever. But anyways, I worked at this retail brand, right? And I was a manager there, and I'll never forget having a manager meeting, and they said, hey, we have a no-stop policy. Don't stop them. Don't even customer service them and ask them how they're doing, or like, can you get them a color shirt, like a certain color shirt to match the shoes that they're stealing. I'm saying, just let them do it. I'll never forget that day, because in my brain, I thought to myself, like, why are we even selling anything if we just gonna let people steal? Like, honestly, y'all, these retailers don't care if they steal. They're just gonna write it off anyways, bro.
Yeah, when I worked at Best Buy, we had it in a budget. We called it shrink.
Yes.
We had a budget.
Yes, shrink.
Of stuff we anticipated would get stolen.
Yes. Like, oh my God. The people who are watching this, yo, my retail workers, your UPC don't matter. Your ADT is it ADPT? Average dollar per transaction?
Yeah.
That don't matter. If they gonna steal, they gonna steal. You're not gonna stop them. Don't stop them. Don't stop somebody stealing $200 worth of merchandise over your life.
Yeah, it's when you try and steal a big TV where it's kind of goofy. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fucking hilarious. I'll never forget the video of that Best Buy girl, that Samoan girl that was like blocking the door when the dude that was trying to steal.
Oh yeah, the linebacker.
Yo, that girl could start for the Giants today, because our offensive line is trash. Anyways, but like I said, man, if you're gonna steal. But some of you retail workers need to do better, bro. Real talk. Anyways, last but not least, I do want to talk about a funnier topic, and it's a serious topic, and it's about body hygiene and body odor. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a study that came out. I gotta look it up, but give me a second. It says that showering every day is bad for you.
This was written by a white person.
Damn, you didn't even let me finish the sentence.
That's like, man, that's it.
I wanted to play a game by, who was the scientist, black or white? But it's too late now. Yes, the scientist was white. And the study was ran by white people, yes. Yo, for black people, this next thing I'm saying is not for you guys. For the dark-skinned Hispanics who are black people, who are afraid to call themselves black, I know black papi, I'm Dominican. Yo, or I'm Cuban, whatever. Yo, you're black too. Yo, wash your ass. Yo, you know what's worse than not showering every day, Phil?
What's that?
Is the people who shower and don't wash their ass, like the actual butt cheeks.
Oh, because it's gay.
Yep. Or they don't wash their fucking legs.
The water will get it.
The water, it'll run down the legs, and the soap will be all foamy and suddy, and it'll get everything down there. Like, them people are just as disgusting as people who don't wash their body every day. You know who else is disgusting?
Who?
Now that we're talking about like just hygiene in general.
Who?
The people who don't brush their damn teeth every day.
Oh yeah. And I don't know how they can't.
And you know what's crazy to the people who don't brush their teeth every day? You know what bothers me most about them? They be the main ones singing a song that has a lot of H's in it.
Like that?
Ha 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 ha.
Like ha 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 ha.
Like, you remember that? You remember that song by 50 Cent, "Straight to the Bank," with Tony Yayo laughing in the background?
Mm-hmm.
I'm headed straight to the bank. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Them be the motherfuckers who don't brush their teeth, singing that fucking song. Ha 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 ha. Like, bro, if you don't get your dirty ass teeth away from me, bro. Yo, Jesus, yo. All I'm trying to say is, don't listen to this bullshit. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, brush your teeth every day.
What does the article say about how many times you should shower?
I think it said you should shower like once every 2 or 3 days. Every 3 days, I think it said.
Oh, because your body bacteria.
Yep.
Okay, I get it. That's so stupid though.
No. Especially if you take a shit every single day. For the people who are regular, you taking a shit every day. You don't wash your ass every day. Nah, partner. Hop in that shower. Get the Dove popping. All right. And for you people who were stinky, like really got bad BO and just disgusting, yo, the Dr. Bronner's peppermint. Get the deep clean on you, bro. The deep clean. I need it. The peppermint. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had Dr. Bronner's one time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize the peppermint be peppermint in it, right?
It burned your balls?
Not my balls. Well, I had it on my balls too, but bro, I put a little extra on the loofah.
Mm-hmm.
Wet it. Get the foam going on it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it says, dilute it a little bit before you use it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, went to go wash my ass. My butthole was on fire for like an hour, bro.
This is a question that you need to ask, because I was on another podcast and white people were generally confused. Washcloths in the shower.
I use those.
White people don't. They use their hand. I'm not joking. Soap, hand, that's how they wash.
Are they using soap or body wash?
So the bar soap.
So they be having their pubic hairs all over the soap.
Yep. And they lather and they just use their hand.
This that shit that Dave Chappelle was talking about. I don't know if you remember that
episode
of Wife Swap that Dave Chappelle spoof back in the day.
Yep.
All the pubic hairs all over the damn soap. Niggas trying to wash their face. Yo, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what else I hate?
What?
To me keeping up with hygiene. I hate people share towels.
Oh God.
Like, no. I don't care how close you are to me, baby girl. I don't care how much I like you. I don't care how much I'm sucking on your pancake nipples. You ain't using the same towel I'm using. 2 separate towels.
Not the pancake nipples.
Pancake nipples is for the win, bro. If it ain't pancake, it ain't going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do like the IHOP nipples.
You know what I'm saying? IHOP nipples be it. Havana Ginger, bro. Havana Ginger.
Is that your porn name?
No, Havana Ginger. I would tell you to look it up on your computer, but I'm afraid it's gonna pop up on the screen while you're editing. But just look up Havana Ginger. That was my crush, my porn crush growing up.
So it is a porn name, just not your porn name.
It's not my porn name, but Havana Ginger was my porn crush. That woman right there. Woman right there.
Oh,
you see them pancake nipples?
Oh,
they're intense, aren't they?
Oh,
you know what's crazy? She got a twin sister.
Oh,
she got a twin sister. Her shit is just as big.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me bookmark. Okay.
Jesus Christ. he about to jerk and drive later. He about to jerk and drive. Anyways, y'all.
You never had a JUI?
A JUI is crazy. Jerking under the influence is crazy. That's crazy.
I'm dying.
This nigga said, I'm about to. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know who else was a porn star I used to like a lot?
Who?
Pinky.
Oh, but come on.
Everybody loves Pinky.
She helped us grow up.
Everybody loves Pinky, bro. Everybody loves Pinky.
Do you remember Sarah J?
Sarah J's cool.
She's a friend of mine.
You know what's crazy? I seen her before, like in person, at a gas station randomly.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I seen her at a Wawa or some shit. Like it was like a couple years ago. like randomly. I think it was a Wawa on. You could bleep this out if you want. But it was a Wawa on.
All right. She,
you know the one I'm talking about. Like
yeah,
the one
I know.
on.
Yeah,
yeah.
She's been in here.
Oh, for real? Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I said she's a friend of mine. She's been in here. She's seen the studio.
Ah, okay, cool.
All sides.
I might have to get her on the show. You know what I'm saying?
I'll ask her.
Okay, but she gonna charge me a fee. I already see it.
No, she lives here.
Oh, for real? I thought she. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. With some of these stars, I'm thinking like they all live in like, because I have friends who are in Vegas. A lot of them do live in Vegas, believe it or not, because a lot of them moved out of Los Angeles and they all live in Vegas now for some reason, or they all live in like not in Miami, but like outside of Miami, like by like Fort Lauderdale.
Actually, I do. I think she does live in Fort Lauderdale. Actually,
Yeah, and they just drive to Miami because Fort Lauderdale is obviously the cost of living is 10 times cheaper than living in the 305, the actual 305 that we know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but yeah, Sarah J's cool peoples too. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of what's her name, Monet Divine.
I told Sarah, I was like, you helped millions of black men grow up.
She did.
She's like, I know.
I don't think she really understands though.
No, she gets it.
Oh, she does. Okay, never mind.
She gets it.
But yeah, Sarah J's another one. Cherokee was that chick too back in the day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But Pinky was it.
Pinky was it. Pinky was it.
Yeah.
Honestly, but my biggest crush, I think it's the only white woman I've ever been attracted to. Like genuinely attracted to. Alexis Texas.
Oh, I thought it was Caitlin Clark.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another great episode of Serious Sarcasm Podcast. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me stop. All right, that would be perfect for Bro What You On. That would have been perfect for Bro What You On. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bro What You On segment, oh wait, hold on, let me play my theme music.
Bro, what you on?
Ladies and gentlemen, for the Bro What You On segment of the week, we're gonna go back to my home city, my birthplace, New York City, to talk about none other than Mr. Mayor. What's his name? Eric Adams, right? His last name is Adams, right? So, if you guys didn't know, Mayor Eric Adams destroyed 4 tons of seized cannabis product, literally burning it for a photo op for the Operation Padlock to Protect, which was an operation ran by the NYPD. And it shut down more than 1,000 unlicensed marijuana shops in and around the city of New York City. He burned 4 tons of weed in a public setting and claimed that no one's going to get high from this.
Okay.
Speaking as somebody who dabbles in the medicinal purpose of it, I have terrible sleep insomnia sometimes. Why would you waste that much weed?
8,000 pounds.
That's crazy, bro. 8,000 pounds of weed? Bro, Nate Dogg is rolling over in his grave. Snoop Dogg just shed a tear. Cheech and Chong is about to start a riot. Who am I missing that smokes weed like that all the time too?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson shoot some shit up. But nah, in all seriousness, man, yo, what is up with this? The reason I want to talk about Mayor Eric Adams in this situation, though, what is this fascination with all these like political figures trying to do stuff like that, thinking that it's gonna get them cool points? What is up with that, bro?
Because the people advising them aren't cool.
Prime example. I don't understand the concept of burning that much weed to get a photo op just to get clowned on the internet for it. Because guess what? Maybe after he did it, no one spoke on it. To be honest with you, they probably just swept that under the rug. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I just thought of, though? The people that are voting, though, are old.
That's true.
And they probably agree.
You know, the crazy part is if people in my age demographic or younger than me voted as much as those older people did, you know that we would never have another Republican anything.
The world would be a completely different place.
When I found that out, I was like, that's crazy. We wouldn't have another Republican anything. Nope. Like that actual party would just die down.
Yep.
I think that's crazy, right? It was just me.
No, it's real, but we ain't voting.
No comment.
Yeah, I mean, Ice Cube said it.
Yeah, you're right. Ice Cube did saying we ain't voting, bro. Fight the power. By night, fighting the power.
Yep.
That part. But anyways, Mr. Eric Adams, sorry, Mayor Eric Adams, I should say, you get
I'm like,
this
bro, what you on?
because that was a dumbass display, in my opinion, of how to make a PR statement. Me, in my personal opinion, you know what he should have done instead of burning all the weed?
What's that?
He should have lined every single shop owner that he arrested for this, should have lined their ass up.
And then what?
Just embarrass their ass.
Oh, I thought you meant like go kill him. Like, whoa.
Oh, no.
Okay,
no,
President
no.
Duarte from Philippines.
No, we're not doing all that. I'm just saying, just line them up and just show their faces, embarrass them, or just have all the mugshots in every newspaper. Well, we're in a new day and age, not newspaper, but you know what I mean. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna smoke the weed, don't burn it in a public setting and claim that no one's gonna get high off of it, because contact high is actually a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, besides that, y'all, my name is Jay DeRozier. Actually, before I end the episode, like I started the episode, I do want to say thank you guys to subscribing, liking, commenting. Please keep it up. We're going to keep bringing in more content. In the coming weeks, we're going to start having interviews. Yes, I have a couple of guests. Actually, not a couple. I have a few guests. Actually, no.
Caitlin Clark?
Ignore him. I have several guests lined up for the pod. And when I start finalizing these dates to get them on the pod, it's going to be great. You guys are going to have great content coming from me. Of course, please follow us on YouTube at J DeRozier Media Network. Follow us on the Serious Sarcasm podcast. Follow me on my personal page, Mr. J DeRozier. If you don't know how to spell my name, my last name is spelled DeRosier. For those who can't see the screen with my, my mug on it right now. So, like I said, y'all, appreciate y'all. Phil, appreciate you guys listening. He does great work behind the camera and behind the scenes that makes this whole thing run. Hopefully Spotify, y'all be giving out these $100 million deals, throw some money our way, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
This has been another episode of Serious Sarcasm Podcast. How did I?
See ya.